Yo, it's working! It's working! Finally, I got it working. Oh man, this was a learning curve beyond learning curves. Oh, God. Alright, let's get people to get in here. And actually, so we're going to tell people about this on Facebook. On the Facebook? Let's do it everywhere, right? Let's get all the peoples here. Let's get all the homies. It tells me 0 people are watching. Cool. Nothing's new with me, just streaming. And let's go to LinkedIn here. We got 1 person watching. I have it set up. If you watched my last video stream, I'm so sorry because I did not know what I was doing with this. I did not know what I was doing with this, and now I do knows what I was doing. So, looks like I can see comments up here. I can see comments. People are commenting. They're coming in. Newbie alert. That's what I do. Very cool. All right. So you guys see the... Oh, I've always wondered how they did this. So I'm just editing right now. Big screen up, editing. This is a wedding, and we're going through our editing process. So if you guys have questions as a stream, we'll see if anybody shows up. I'm going to try to leave this up for like an hour. I'm watching some iZombie right now, so I'll stop and go as we go. But that's it. And let me know if you can hear me okay, because I don't have a mic set up, and I don't know if I will, but I might later. Might set up a little mic. Let's move this B all the way over here. That works. Cool. I'm using a dual monitor system, so you guys are watching my main monitor. This is cool because you actually set it up for main monitor and then like 2 monitors if you want. So right now I have a main monitor and then my side monitor, but you guys can't see both. You can see both and it'll show everything. It's super cool how they do things. But that's it. I'm going to edit. I'll look up like a little bit. So right now we're doing what we call batch editing. Just kind of a main edit through everything within this wedding. And my goal right now is just to make sure all of my colors and exposures are good and correct, and then we're going to go through and nitpick our edits later on, about a couple hours from now. I have a good hour before I have to go to my next meeting to book another bride, so we'll see where we're at. Says, I'm giving up on you.
Here's my lucky number.
It's kind of weird, to be honest. Streaming's weird to me. This is all weird.
You put the cattle prod down. We can have a brave off. That's what I thought. Get down on your knees. Door!
What?
Come on, let's go.
I'm not on live, I'm on YouTube. What is it saying?
Listen up.
Can you see me? What? You're watching? You're the one watching? Oh, the one watching is my daughter.
No, I'm not watching it.
Oh, hold on. I'll be back. Why? Okay, tell me if you see me. Do you see me?
No.
Oh.
Oh wait, now I do.
Cool. It's just a delay.
Yeah, it's just off.
It's what?
Like the talking is like a few seconds off.
Okay, cool. That's all.
Cater waiters, we're low on the bacon wrap release dates, so push the shank steak crostini and the ship kebabs.
No sign of your buddy, Dr. Wyatt. We're almost out of time.
I don't know where he could be. Let's take him alive.
Attention, lockdown will begin in 3 minutes.
What should we do?
We're inside now. We see this through. You know anyone else who works in the lab?
12 o'clock, plaid shirt, tats. Pretty sure he's one of the basement guys. I've seen him with Wyatt. He's a total dick in the gym. I doubt he'd help us.
We should have taken the damn hand.
Hey, you've reached Liz's phone. Leave a message.
It's after 10. You were going to call me when you made it out. Call me.
Call me.
I'm sorry, Detective. There's no circumstance under which I can let you into this party, sir.
If you guys are watching, or whenever you're watching this, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to me.
Mr. Clark, right now.
Not gonna happen. Mr. DeClark is taking every precaution to make this a true.
Why don't we leave you guys with some info here?
Gates anytime release.
Let's leave you guys with some info so you guys see what's going down. Ooh, I hate that.
We need to get in. Our set's about to start.
Right, Mr. Thomas. You are very much on the list. Yeah.
Cute.
With the band.
Look, man. You could not tell Mr. DeClark that let you in. I'm begging you. With the same with Rob Thomas. You cannot believe the crap that guy gets away with.
Rob Thomas is part of it. Alright, we're going to batch up to here because that's all theoretically the same light.
Everything that's going on, I have no business feeling this happy yet. Here I am, feeling nauseous.
All this food and nothing to eat.
So, guess who's coming to dinner?
Ooh.
It's insane to let him stay here.
He showed up here afraid for his life. Mr. Boston hit me shitty car. Think about what it means if something happens to Blaine. We still won't know who his grandparents are. He died, they don't get fed. It is just one night. I wouldn't want to wake up.
Can we at least lock him in the hall closet?
Blaine? Peyton went to find some food. Text me once you've reached a verdict on whether or not I can stay.
Ooh, I like that one.
I'm sure he'll be back in a minute.
I should probably move this thing so you guys can actually see. Can I move this? Oh, yeah, cool.
Art history. Just why I'm doing this.
Cool.
There's Wyatt.
Alright.
10 o'clock.
Actually see what I'm... the settings up top.
At first, it was just a collection of thoughts. And then I realized this is a book. Cocktails.
Camera's right here.
Perfect time.
You guys are right here.
Convicted melon. Which do you prefer, Viv?
Alright, so again, we're just batch editing everything right now, making sure our light is okay. I've actually culled these twice, which means I've gone through and kept
Double-fisted is this?
the best of the duplicates, the best that I like, the ones that actually made it twice. And now I'm going through and just batch editing the ones that I kept, so we don't have to do the whole thing again to get our light right. And then what we're going to do after that is work on our preview and stuff for our clients. So then making sure that we... Artistic Stop! What up, buddy? Carlos. Wait, do I say hi on this too? Hey, buddy. So we go through and we're going to cull everything. And then... oh, I should put this on Instagram so people know what I'm doing. So we'll go through later and we'll actually just make sure that it's amazing and all that fun stuff. Oop, that's me. That's still me. Live streaming on YouTube. Check me out. Jeramie. Million miles away. These are cool. So normally I'm super quick with these. I'm getting distracted by all this live streaming stuff. So I'm gonna try to keep this going. Let's see how this works. I like live streaming. I've seen some stuff on like Twitch and stuff, but I'm not a gamer, and I think that's more for gaming, where people can donate to you and stuff. But that's not where I make my money. So yeah, hang out with me. Be my friend. We'll do computer stuff together. You'll guys see me do some editing. I'm a batch editor, very little Photoshop, a lot of oh, what's that? Lightroom. This is cool. If I was like an artist, I could put a camera up here and down. What if I got another camera for like my hand movements? Ooh, I don't want to flag that. Unflag that. Possibilities are endless, guys. I could put it like all here so you guys can actually see my whole setup with another cam. Plug in the USB because I can have video capture device. I can add another one, it looks like. This is cool. Video capture device. Okay. It gives me a space for it. And it shows you what's in. So right now I don't have anything else in. That's cool. I'm going to cancel this B. But if I was interviewing somebody, oh, I love this. If we're interviewing somebody with a camera directly on them, I guess that's how it works. I guess that's this magic, huh? Thanks for the 2 people watching me. We're friends now. We're best friends. Just gonna tweak this. So the beauty of wedding photography is that we're documenting the day. And we're gonna allow our clients to pick their faves. And then once they pick their faves, we get to go into our detail editing. Otherwise, you're gonna stay editing for the rest of your life. This wedding was a little over a month, oh God, like a month and a half ago. And I have like 7 weddings after it too. So we kind of stress out a little bit all the time and figure out what we need. So this is at Zephyr Cove. Super cool venue, cool peeps. So it's a little too warm for me. So my editing style usually is pretty, this is all me different lighting, so I'm gonna do it anyways. I usually shoot a little overexposed, just kind of how I shoot. And I like that. I just realized you guys can't see the full right of my screen, can you? Or can you? Alright, how do I get you guys to see the whole screen? We're missing like, goes to here and I have here. You're missing like this on. What if I edit this? Crop to window? Window? No, come on, cancel. Manual. Oh, boom. Okay, I think. Dude, that's not cool. Okay, so what if I bring this down to here? Okay, this down to here. And I have to move this. That's everything. Cool. All right, you guys can see everything. Sorry, it looks small. What if I even know? I can't pull that up. I hate that it crops like that. All right, so now you can actually see what I'm doing. Sorry, it's buffering, guys. I don't know what's going down. There we go. All right, I think we fixed it. By we, I mean me. Mom, I'm streaming. What boat? Editing? Don't you love the sound of that keyboard? It's a low-free keyboard. Low-free. Cool. That looks really good. So you guys can see my whole screen. Love this. This thing's awesome. And it was free. Manual crop lift. Display 0. Manual. Two window and manual? Eh. Alright, cool. Not touching anymore. I'm learning. I'm learning, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, even like 1 or 2 weddings on the wait list, it kills me. Like, I can't do anything else other than, like, focus on editing. So, check out the keyboard, though. It's called Low Free. It's awesome. It's made as if it was a Mac keyboard, but it makes cool noises. It's a little hard to learn how to type on, and it's higher than a regular Mac keyboard, so I have to get this, like, thing so I can rest my hands on it in order to type. But it's pretty cool, man. Alright, no more typing then. I don't have a special mic for this, so I don't know how it's rocking. So what we're doing now is we're just batch editing everything. So all that means is that when I shoot in general, I'm not changing my settings from image to image if I'm in the same light. So if you guys are, look, I'm in this tent right now, and the light's theoretically the same, unless, you know, I go to this side of the tent opposed to, like, this side of the tent. But it's all theoretically the same. So instead of me going through and changing each little bit of color or a little bit of contrast per image, which will take me forever, I do it all at once, and then I now just kind of look back in library mode. I have a 27-inch screen, so I can see kind of everything. And I just make sure that all my color and my exposure is where I want it to be, and this is to taste. So if you guys are looking at this and you're like, oh, it's too orange or too blue or too warm or too cool or whatever, this is how I live my life. And you guys would do the same with your life. So we're just going to batch edit up until same light colors. You kind of see me scrolling down here at the bottom. And we're going to bring it up to about here. The ceremony is a little hard, so I have 2 cameras. This wedding particularly I was shooting with I had my assistant actually grab, who's a photographer, who filled in for the day, which was amazing. Actually grabbed some shots, but doing that, naturally, everything's off a little bit. So it takes me a little bit longer to edit that. But doing this way, this one should take me about 3 hours this way. I should have been done by like 11, but I all of a sudden got on the streaming kick, and I was like, what if I stream my editing? And what if you guys loved it? And I don't know if you're going to love it. 2 people watching 20 minutes. My hope is that I can use these on my YouTube channel. I'm just trying to build my YouTube channel. So if there's something else you guys want to see that I can record or put on or whatever, let me know. But I have these going on all day, and if nobody's watching, then I'm just going to keep watching my show. I'm going to watch my stories.
Security here tonight.
Do I?
Your fake prison guards are packing real heat.
We're watching iZombie,
These aren't props.
Season 2, Episode 19.
Parties tend to get that out of hand.
I never
Oh,
get
that's good.
Always safe, never sorry. That's my mantra.
Why didn't you text me back?
Oh, maybe his battery died.
Oh god, I hate that pole. I mean, if they get that, we're photoshopping that pole out, but like, ugh. That's kind of hard to read, huh? So the settings are on the top left of each image, guys, if you want to take a peek at what I'm doing. And if you notice, I'm not changing my settings at all for image to image. We're doing that now, because even though I chimp, I don't need to chimp for every image.
Second the police become involved, she's dead. If we hear a siren,
Yeah, we could live critique of me, or people send stuff in to do live critique.
SPD gives us a heads up. She's done.
I can't get critiqued, man. Like, that's a thing for me. That's like, that scares the crap out of me, being critiqued. But yeah, doing a live critique would be super cool. Have people like email me right now and I can get the stuff, and then
His music is ripped from the headline.
if you look down, I have 82 unanswered emails. I stare at that all day and it freaks me out. It freaks me all the out. Ooh. Let's talk about overexposed there, guys. I love this little orange hue that's happening. So the tint itself is actually orange. Or it has like a warm light coming through, which in our world is orange light. And then I want to make sure that we capture that. But when I do my studio stuff, I'm usually a little cooler when I do that. Yeah. People stuff I think will be cool. So right now we have 2 people watching. I have to build this up, but maybe I can find a way to set up a new event or something. I theoretically would do these on the fly. But yeah, I mean, if people want to send in stuff and be like, hey, I sent you something, we can open it up and do a live critique. Or you can just sit here and live my life with me. We can edit together, like editing buddies. I love editing buddies. I love it. Custom sunglasses. Let's bring that down, baby. Palette should watch this, guys. So the you guys can't see it, but I'm using palette, which actually I can pull part of it off here. It's a magnetized. So I use this company Palette. I do not endorse. They're not paying for this. They can pay for this if they would like. But I've been using them for I think since they started, and basically I can just right, left, down. You can set it for whatever. This can turn. This can actually press, turn, press. There's sliders that we have too. So this is how I edit. So basically I'm just like reject, 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 reject. So instead of doing it on my keyboard, I can do that. And then my right hand is free to grab drinks. And it's all magnetized, so I pulled it off, so which means I can't use it now, but now if I just listen, now it all just came back together. So it's super cool. If I had a little camera here, it'd be kind of cool to show how I'm like actually doing it. Alright, baby, come on. That's good. I don't even know if I'm going to keep that later. And so once I do this, I'll actually go through and do a final cull. I want to be able to give my clients as many images as I can without overwhelming them. So I'll do a final cull on everything, and what will happen is I'll be able to shrink it, maybe another like 10% of what I have. This is the time-consuming one, but I have my stuff, so we're just going to work through it. Come on, Becky, let's go. What's happening? Cool. Aw, towel. So the water's up like 1,000 feet. It's high.
Cause life is like a mean machine made on the side of me and let me caught between like an angry dream. I'm stranded.
There's light. 2 o'clock. stairwell.
And I'm steady, but I'm starting to shake. And I don't know how much more I can take. This is it now. Everybody get down. This is all I can take. This is how my heart breaks. You take a hit now. You feel it break down. You can say, right away. This is how my heart breaks.
Okay, some party favors for my Padres from the Madres. Cheers for you. For you.
This is such a bad idea.
Yeah, eyes closed. We'll keep it anyways. That's one of the things, guys. If you get like an image with somebody's eyes closed and you don't have another one with their eyes open, like keep it.
What do you think? Up or down?
You didn't tell me the dude from Matchbox Swing would be here. I might have come.
I can't believe you're here now.
You were supposed to be out by now. I was worried. We saw Dr. Whitehead in the stairwell, but we're not sure which direction.
Let's start downstairs.
Here we go. We have even light happening now. I love that orange sunlight coming through. This one obviously isn't pulling it, so we're just going to try to match it as close as we can for now. We'll do a detailed match later.
Take him down. Throw him
Just going through it, guys.
All right, turn
Ah, itchy. Oh man, die zombie. Clive just found out that there's zombies. He just found out. And now they're eating people. Shit's getting real. Things are gonna get easier. Ooh, Charlie Brown. What's your preferred lens? I see the 35, 50, and 7200. So every portrait session I shoot prime. Ooh, God, this is dark. I shoot, my favorite's 35, 50, and 85. So I have the Sigma in all of them. I don't know why I keep looking over here, but I have the Sigma in all of them. For weddings only, that's the only time I use a 7200 is during the ceremony of a wedding. Otherwise, it stays in my bag forever. I think, you know, I get it, like, people love that lens, but, like, I don't. I just use it for reach. Until Sigma makes the 7200, it's just going to sit there. I just got the 14mm Sigma, the 1.8 I did an unboxing of on my channel, and you can watch that. But basically, I freaking love that. Let's see if I can batch this whole thing here. Yeah, big Sigma right now, but the 7200 just for ceremonies, then I won't use it for the rest of the day. It's kind of nice now because I used to carry 2 bodies on me when I shot a wedding, one on each hip, and now I just have one camera like a regular portrait session. The other camera stays in the bag until I need it. I'm a lot more mobile. I'm not too much worried now on which camera to use, but when I had the 2 cameras before, and the reason I changed was that my right hip would always have the camera with interchangeable lenses, the 50, 85, and 35, and then my left hip would always have the 7200 on it, always. At the end of the day, I would look at it and I would shoot like 4,000 images with my right hip and then like 500 with my left hip. But that left hip was heavy, it was weighing me down. So I nixed it. It's in my bag just in case. It's a good backup. So I shoot with a 5D Mark III and a 5D Mark IV. My favorite moment. Hey Pat, what up buddy? Thanks for tuning in. My first time live streaming. If I could put Overwatch on this, which I'm sure I could, dude, it would be on. Like I would just be like, I have back buttons on mine, so I'm like, but I want to play Overwatch now. I love this orange hue that's happening. All right, so what I'm going to do is look at this a little quicker because my light's starting to even out. And nothing's really changing as far as my lighting goes. Takes a second. If you watch it, everything will start to change a little bit. We got little Mr. Ben Ridpath here. Check him out, Ben Ridpath Films. Really cool dude. His pants are from H&M. So I had a shoot scheduled tonight for Sand Harbor. This is a Zephyr Cove, but I had a shoot scheduled for Sand Harbor. If you guys look at the back here, it's not, there's no smoke then, right? So the horizon's off. That's actually annoying to me. So there's no smoke, and it's a little hazy like that. Right now, you can't even see anything, especially like in the evening time. So it's a little frustrating. Well, what happened? Go, end. I'm usually not a stickler about the horizon, but as I was pointing that out. All right, Groom's eyes closed. That's okay. We're just going to tweak this down a little bit. Rejected. So I reject everything. Some people do the 1 through 5 number system. I just reject everything that I don't want to keep, and I'll go through and reject it later. This literally was just a turnaround shoot shot, so I'm not going to keep that because it didn't work out for me. Oh, look at that light, though, right? Love that. Why did I get brighter right there? All right, I'm going to bring everything down just a little here in this batch.
Okay, if we run into more of those red-hot things, we'll be ready.
You need to aim for the head. All right, that's the only way to kill them.
You should also probably note they're not interested in the two of us. The only brains they want are human ones.
There we go. That's looking better. Come on, 562 change.
Those people up there.
Let's go see if they need some help.
Is this changing? Oh shit, that was bright. Did I change it midway?
Looks like the party's over.
So I was getting annoying and changing my settings here between as I'm looking down, and that's causing me to go, it's taking me more time to edit. It's the thing with Tahoe though, you know, it's like you have 2 light sources coming through. You're also backlit, you're also trying to get the water to come and focus.
Come on, dude.
Hard.
Wake up.
I want to get a mic now. Like, I want a mic to be, like, right here so you guys can actually see the mic.
What the hell happened? Where's the district attorney?
Do you guys have good recommendations on mics? I can put a mic here. Then you guys can hear me talk like this.
Pistol whipped me. Mr. Boss's guys. They just want you. We figure you'll go looking for Peyton.
God, Jesus.
Mr. Boss think I'd endanger myself to save her.
Because, as I understand it, you were,
Pat, the software I'm using now is OBS. That stands for something. If you go to OBS something, Google that. I just found it. It's free. Download for Mac just to try it out. I actually didn't think it would work this well. And then the setup that I have that you're looking at, it allows you to put wherever. So I put my myself on the bottom left, only capturing one screen rather than both screens. So it's really cool. I'm pretty sure I can stream, but I like the idea of, I mean, yeah, I guess you can stream, but I want it all on like one account, you know, like one just YouTube account or something, because I know a lot of people stream on Twitch and trying to get money for people donating and talking, and I'm not in it for the money aspect, although I'm trying to build my YouTube channel and in turn, hopefully get some stuff there, but yeah.
a merciful God spared me the details.
Damn, mate. This wicked skull, this one is hella sticky. What to do? Poor Rob Thomas.
This is how a skull breaks.
Hey, I think I found our ticket to the basement.
I'm sure there's a shortcut for this button, but I'm just so used to doing that. There we go, baby. There we go. Ooh.
A massive zombie outbreak means never having to say you're sorry.
Mugs.
Good. Oh, really? Just for the Mac? Yeah, it gave me options. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, I mean, it worked pretty good. I just downloaded it, and I couldn't figure out. I did my first stream, and I had no video coming through, and I thought my camera was broken on the thing because I never use it on my. So I'm using it directly from the what's called the FaceTime on the Mac. But yeah, so dude, this hat looks weird. Yeah, it's working. It's working. And I don't know, if I'm going to live stream in the future or not, but it's been cool so far. It's been pretty cool so far, man. This is cool. Everybody that's watching, subscribe. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to me. Let's be friends forever. Basic info stream options. Monetizations. Hells yeah, we monetizations. Son? Oh, there's an ad I can play. Create highlight, create thumbnail. Oh, sweet. I put this under education. All right, help me. Film and animation, autos and vehicles, music, pets and animals, sports, travel and events, gaming, people and blogs, comedy, entertainment, news and politics, how-to and style, education, science and technology, nonprofits and activism. What am I? I put education. I mean, like, I'm just editing, but, like, is that what I am? Why don't they have photography? Is photography not big enough that they can't do that? Let's keep going, baby. Come on. Ooh, this is what we call, eyes are, keeping it. Love this. So, shooting with two cameras. One was time synced 20 seconds ahead of time. So you'll kind of see, if you do, I'll see it. But like here, they're walking away, but then here they're still kissing. Two different cameras capture two different things. So we're going to go through and capture time and change time later on to make sure that it falls in the correct sync order. Look at this video guy, huh? Just kidding. I love these. These are cute. This feels a little too contrasty or a little too dark. God, look at that orange, like the warmness from the sun pulling down from the sand. God. Jesus, bright. All right. Ooh, that's not good. That's cute. So we're getting ready for family photos here. You guys can watch this process. We have a cooler light source in here. And we're just going to do it all throughout this whole area that we were here up until about here. And we'll see what we have to change. 111 images. Boom. All right, check in on the kids. Be right back. Don't leave. What are you doing? I'm still streaming, bro. I got 4 people watching now. We're gonna leave in like a half hour, okay? What? Let's have a meeting. Then I picked education, buddy. Pat, what are you doing right now?
This is why
Alright. I like this, that it's cool. Jesus. But it doesn't match the color. Well, that focus is off just a touch. I don't know if we're going to keep that in the future. Let's just keep it for now.
There's more blood over here. Looks like it leads out.
So I get a little anal when I do this. I make a little game.
Lord. Seem a bit familiar with how things work.
I'm using a Wacom device, Pat. Wacom and pen. And I need to be able to see myself on this too. I'm using a Wacom and pen, Wacom little touch thing, and then I have a palette. And then I have my keyboard. I actually do more with the Wacom and the palette system over here. And my keyboard is just in the middle, it just hangs out. Oh yeah, summer vacay. Miss those days.
Sorry, if I go out, it's going to be in the blaze of glory, not by friendly fire.
So you know, I'm squad leader of my Call of Duty World League Challenge Division team. I know what I'm doing.
One.
Alright. Someone's at the door.
What's that?
I think it's wrong.
Donnie said no.
Give it back. What happened? Okay, it's all right. Okay, we're gonna leave in a sec, okay? Okay, well, you gotta watch her too, babe. There was silence, and he has returned. He has risen.
We should go.
Did I just batch these? There we go.
These windows. Not the most efficient use of my bullets. We've been breached. There's no way to close this.
Jamie,
Look, more
come
to
here.
find this way in.
I got 6 rounds left.
I've got 3, but only 2 for now. No way I'm getting eaten alive.
There's another option. Big scratch.
You want to turn into one of them? Not one
Yeah.
of them.
One of us.
You fill us up with water? Up to there.
They're here.
Wait, the first one?
Bottom rim.
Here, just let's get close. They want me to
Say
find
something, I'm
you.
giving
Make sure the
you.
lights stay off.
They're gonna turn Clive into a zombie?
I'm just scouting around back to see if there's a better plan of attack.
You won't go in without me much.
I'm considering using you as human shield.
These are cute. These little.
In the game, boys. We're expecting company. The hell, man? You moved her? Freed up her feet?
She said her legs were going numb.
I like this. Super candid.
Another 10 minutes, she would have put us through your temple.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Come on, Blaine.
Yes, Pat, I do. So it's a lot more. It's a lot easier to handwrite something or to draw something, like actually drawing rather than with a mouse, where you're kind of like this, even though you may be used to it. This is a better way to do it. And then you can kind of just, if you look at my screen here, I can just, have my hand kind of resting on it and just kind of moving it around. I can make little circles or lines or whatever. I highly recommend it. It's not more, it's more precise, but it's also more comfortable, especially hours and hours of editing, holding a mouse. Your hand gets into this awkward, not normal position. And this is a way better position for your hands, so think of that as a future. If that helps, think about it easier. And they're cheap, man. I mean, you can get a small one for $60, $70 now. They're pretty good.
Did you hear that?
Why is this so off?
All right, Chinatown. I got your girlfriend here, and I'm walking out.
You got shot, bruh. Bruh. Come on. You okay, Del? Are you crying? What? Ryan said you're a baby?
Yeah.
And you're whining in here? Try? Say sorry, Ryan. Figure it out or you're coming inside.
Dad, can I eat these up for a snack?
That's just pasta.
With cheese in it.
Yeah, that's fine.
How long should I heat it up for?
Do like a minute. If you need another minute, do another minute. Pat, get us. Just get one. You'll love it.
We don't have enough time.
No, I'm running out of space on my disc.
I need to scratch you.
I appreciate the offer, but I think I'll stick with my original plan.
Come on! Get some!
Who the hell is that? Thank you.
Vivian Stoll, Fillmore Graves Enterprises.
Clyde Babbitt, CRPD. This is Liv Moore from the Medical Examiner's Office.
You're gonna be a busy girl.
Major Lily White. Personal trainer.
Guess those reports about Max Rager causing manic episodes were true.
It looks that way. You were out of ammo.
Blue Yeti or Snowball.
I'm the new owner
Or
here.
plug and play. Cool.
Starting to think I overpaid.
I'll scope it, buddy. Thank you.
We should go.
We think there may be more survivors down below.
We're gonna check it out.
Right. Okay. Well, good luck. I'm gonna head up to the gate and call for reinforcements. Take these.
What about you?
I'll be fine.
Think you need both those?
Here goes nothing.